plan was today to just jump on, play some Rumble, which I haven't done in a while, enjoy myself, and then have lunch. But then, to give you some backstory, right now I'm trying to build a machine for a friend of mine, but I've run into the problem that everyone seems to have run into recently, which is this ridiculous shortage of GPUs. And the problem with that is it's not a shortage of GPUs because there is no GPU shortage. All the GPUs are there, that it's just that they're in the wrong place. What I mean by that is, if you go on a site like nowinstock.com, it shows you where you can get various stuff, in this case GPUs. You look in NVIDIA GPUs, look at the new GPUs that came out. Let's say you're trying to get a 3070. So you hop on there and you look to see where the 3070s are, and you will see in pretty short order that from all the retailers have it listed as sold out. You go to their site, you see the same thing. And if you scroll to the very, very bottom of the site, you will see eBay as the last entry. And click on that link and you will see that eBay is bristling with all of these GPUs that everyone is telling us has been sold out and there's a shortage and whatnot, and they're there by the dozens. And what's different about them, which I'm sure you already know, is that people are selling them for 3 or 4 times the normal price. Yes, people, my rant today is about scalping. A wonderful, wonderful exercise where, let's say something is worth $500, you decide to buy as many as you can, as quickly as you can, and sell it for much more. I'm getting some stutters here. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now, which is very, very sad because these days, this is supposed to be an amazing time for NVIDIA has finally got it's so level and so wonderful with regards to what them are offering. It's supposed to be such a wonderful, wonderful time. I have a lot of friends who play on console and they give me a lot of stick. And I'm finally at a stage where recently I give it to say to them, now's the time. Things are amazing in the marketplace. Now's the time to get into PC gaming, PC Master Race and all that. But these guys selling these bots that enable you to acquire an item as soon as it becomes available. What that means is that these guys are just buying them up and selling them right away for ridiculous amounts of money. And everyone is angry at the scalpers, and I'm angry at the scalpers too, because it hurts the market. It really, really does. But I'm not angry at them. I'm disappointed. They do what they do. They're scalpers. They're scalpers. They do what they do. I can't even be angry at them. I'm angry at the idiots who go onto eBay and buy the damn thing. Why would you buy for $500? Why would you spend $1,000? Let's say you're coming from you're finally upgraded from your 1080 and you want to upgrade, Okay, let's switch to this. Wow, shotguns upon shotguns upon shotguns. Yeah, so let's say you want to upgrade, you waited, you skipped the whole 20 series generation, and you, now it's a wonderful time to upgrade. You know, you're home, it's COVID, everyone's at home. Let me get out of the storm. So now's a really good time to upgrade. Waited, bam, the 3,000 release, everything you open. Wonderful performance for the money. 2080 Ti could now give you, I guess, 2080 Ti. Wonderful, wonderful. But lo and behold, you can't get any. Within a few seconds of they going on sale, they are because these guys have these scripts that they write. We call them bots. So it's not like actual guys clicking on them and getting them. You know, it's a script, piece of computer software and or whatever. And as soon as it becomes available, it goes into your box and you're able to buy it. And then you sell it on eBay. Now, like I said, scalpers do what they do. You know, there's an opportunity for them to make some easy money because there are a lot of people new into PC gaming right now because of COVID. Everyone's home. You know, PC gaming has never had as many people as we have now. We've never had as many streamers as we have now. So everyone wants to get into it, and that's great. It's supposed to be a wonderful thing for the PC gaming community. We finally should have been able to give console a real good run for their money now. You know, make it really, really properly mainstream. And instead, it started with the GPUs, and I see it's actually happening with GPUs as well, because AMD released the Ryzen series, and within minutes of those going on sale, they are being sold out as well. So, is this the new normal? Is this the new normal? I'm sorry, if you bought a GPU recently for 2 or 3 times the price, I hate to say it, I can't mince words. As one of my favorite comedians, there's no way you can justify it. That makes sense, because it does not. Let's say you want to get into streaming and you want to get into streaming. You're really, really excited. You can't wait for things to normalize. Fine. Well, how can you justify being a streamer? Because just like everyone else, you're there to make a profit. That's it. How can you do that if you don't keep your costs down? You pay an exorbitant amount of cost for your equipment. That's what you're doing by paying so much for these cards. How can you justify your return? The effort that you're putting out. Oops, I dropped the gun that I was supposed to keep. Oops, I'm in trouble. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm horrible at this game. Anyway, so why would you do that? How could that if you want to get into streaming? And all these people who are new into PC gaming, they're probably coming into this thinking, is this how it is? Does this make sense to me? And we're going to lose all of these new streamers. We're going to lose all of these new PC gamers. And this is not good, because the less people we have streaming, the less people we have gaming, gonna keep the prices up. So all the wonderful market competition that AMD has brought back Intel and Nvidia will be lost because we'll never see the benefit, because they're gonna do this with CPUs. They've already started. They're gonna do it with RAM, because RAM it's not scarce, but it's not like there's just RAM everywhere. It's gonna be a situation where when, let's say, DDR5 RAM comes out, it'll be hard to get your hands on. And for something that's such a vital part of the PC, it will be a disaster. RAM shortage is not something we can afford. It's not something we can afford at all. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have RAM shortage. We're gonna have. We already have GPU shortage. We're gonna have RAM shortage, CPU shortage, and that's the thing. It's not that there's shortage. It's just that it's being peddled in the wrong place. Just eBay. That's what eBay does. eBay just try to make their little markups and whatnot by buying cheap and selling it back. That's what they do. But Amazon is doing it too. Numerous times this week I've seen people on Amazon, quote-unquote reputable retailers on Amazon, selling their stuff for ridiculous amounts of money. And I begin to wonder, how can Amazon allow that? How isn't there some algorithm or something that's supposed to allow or prevent Amazon from facilitating scalping? Because that's what's going on. So Amazon is now a scalping website. How crazy is that? If you're a scalper, one of the best places to sell your stuff now is on Amazon. It's very unfortunate. Both getting shot in the face, as well as the fact that reputable retailers are now powerful. You can't buy your stuff on Amazon. Where are you supposed to get it? These are worrying times. Worrying times. And you might think I'm being blowing things out of proportion, but this is the start of the PC gaming is in trouble. It becomes normal. This becomes normal. PC gaming is. Oh, thanks for. So, you know what, guys? In short, just don't do it. You're trying to buy a GPU now. Wait a few weeks on the 18th for their stuff. Patient. If everyone does what they're supposed to, buys these things, do it for the right price, we wouldn't have. If everyone who wants to buy a GPU pays wait until the price is proper to the next month. Scalpers will have to reduce the price reasonably. They'll have to. Because they won't have a market. Those important scalpers are part of the problem. In fact, they're not just part of the problem. If you're encouraging scalping, if you are buying from a scalper, you are the problem. Because the scalpers will be nothing without you. Absolutely nothing. So don't blame the scalpers and get angry. Oh, this is blame your friends who are paying $900 for an RTX 3070. If you're doing that, you are an idiot. Sorry. Because it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And the more you do it, you're making it hard for yourself. Let's say you want to upgrade in a period of time. Because a proper PC gamer, what he does, he buys parts now, he upgrades his PC, in a period of time. In a period of time, he upgrades his PC. How does he do that? He sells his existing, let's say he wants to upgrade his GPU. He sells his existing GPU for fair, and you know, he buys whatever the current stuff is, or if he gets a good price on it, the previous generation, if it's still there. He can't do that if he spent $1,000 for a $500 GPU. You won't get 2/3 of that. You won't get half of that back when it's time to buy the new graphics card that comes out. So you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're making it hard for the entire industry. And you're just being stupid. You're just stupid. I mean, there's no two ways about it. You are a dumb shit if you do that. Tell your friends. I'm not afraid to say it. It's a very silly thing to be doing right now, and I think everyone should just think about where you're spending your money. You're wasting your money if you're spending $200, $300, $400, $500, and more than what the value of the item is. And it's not the cost, you know. $500 for an RTX 3070 is not the cost, it's the value. Remember, you're paying for something. You're paying for a number of frames. In very basic terms, as a gamer, you're paying for frames. So if you're overpaying for the value of it, you're just throwing money away. You should find a hobby. If you're getting into this to be a streamer, then you should just take a drink. And yes, I am drinking because, yeah, why not? Very good. No substitute for scotch on a Sunday morning. But yeah, it's very upsetting for guys who have been gamers for a while and been through all the ups and downs in the gaming industry. Because we've had things before. I mean, we went through the GPU mining crisis not too long ago, and people think it's the same as what's happening now, but it's not. GPU miners had they were trying to get a return on a certain investment. They just bought up all the cards, and you hated it, but you know why it was big. Now it just makes no sense. I know we're all excited about the new architecture. We should. The new architecture is wonderful. It's a breath of fresh air. Needed to build the GPU side and the CPU side. All the GPU both NVIDIA and AMD are making, and we're all excited about it. We want to, take full advantage. We want to get our hands on these things. But do it sensibly. glad that you have the money to waste behind forced decisions, but I'm happy for you. But why are you doing it in such a like I said, I can't get angry. But true PC gaming needs to get the best that he can. He wants to maximize his strength. He wants to feel that he's getting value for what he buys. Because a PC gamer isn't in this for today or tomorrow, or a PC gamer is in this. You know, he's in this. What does this do? I don't know why I have this. Why do I have this? It's crazy. I don't even know what this does. Right. Let's see. Switch that with that. Switch this with. Hey, this gun from Save the World. Wow, stuff is finally making it across to the mainstream game. Okay. Dude, what does it do? It's just a backpack? Anyway. Get out of here. Wait. Going the wrong way. Yeah, so don't be that guy or that girl that does stupid things. Don't be that. Don't be that. Spending that kind of money on graphics cards and now on CPUs. I see it's starting to happen slowly with the new Ryzen CPUs that came out, which by the way are amazing value. Amazing value. The market is a wonderful place right now. And I'm afraid it's going to happen there too. So until January, I'm hoping that after Christmas, after we spend all this ridiculous money, there'll be a lot of returns after the Christmas season like there usually is. And we'll get to see some more supply. More of the supply, well, not really more supply because the supply is there. There is no shortage. We'll see a return to the supply, to the mainstream supply from all those returns over the Christmas period. Hopefully. That's my hope. So January will be a wonderful time if you're a PC builder. I'm sure you'll be able to get some wonderful deals in January because a lot of people realize, I've been an idiot, haven't I? I've been. And they'll realize that in January. Why did I spend this money? Of course, it'll be too late. There's no excuse for being stupid. Trapped in the storm. Back to sleep. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Just see how far I could reach. It's a good thing about Rumble, you could die and then you just respawn. Opportunity to get some mats. device. Mouse sensitivity is all wrong. Ah. That's why you shouldn't drink on a Sunday. Ah. Forgot to change my mouse sensitivity. Everything. Okay, let's get serious. Some sniping. Or that. How do you crouch? Right, there we go. In the face! In the face. Patience with the aim. Wonderful thing. Let's make sure there's ammo, which I always run out of. Oops. I don't like I no shoes. Where is everybody? Let's figure out where everybody is first. Hot shots. Ooh, jetpack. Get out of the way. In your face. You. I know sniping is cheap, but it's a necessary evil. Exposing myself. Ooh, it's getting darker. Oh, I didn't know they had changes now. Bam. Good shooting. Behind you. Oh, I'm missing everything. Wonderful. And give it to me. Sweet. Oh yeah, only a matter of time. Only a matter of time before I got it. Yeah, so feel free to say what card you're trying to get, what CPU you're trying to get. I'm trying to get I was trying to get a 2070. I think I might actually settle for something else. Someone sneaked up behind me. Wonderful. Yeah, so I might have to settle for something else, like a previous generation AMD GPU. I've already gotten him a 3070.